morning, everyone. Welcome to New River. We are excited to have you here for our first minimum day of the end of the year, and we have 3 award ceremonies today. So this is for first grade. Make sure you're in the right place. 8:15 first grade, 9:15 second grade, and 10:15 will be kindergarten today. So welcome. We are working on developing our leadership skills here at New River, and for each of our assemblies yesterday for 3rd and 4th grade, we had student volunteers that wanted to lead us in the flag salute. So that was their very first time hearing themselves on a microphone, so thank you. We have 2 very special friends from Mrs. Iovino's class that are going to be leading us in the flag salute today.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm Isaiah.
Hi, Isaiah.
Good morning. My name is Angel.
Good morning.
Please stand up.
Good job.
Put your right hand over your heart.
Good job. This one, Max. This one.
Ready, begin. Thank you, baby. See you.
There we go. We're working on growing those future leaders. We can't start too young, right? Especially when we have such kind, respectful, responsible, and safe nights. So thank you, everyone. Good morning. I am Principal Gardner Milbourne, the proud principal of all these wonderful nights that you see in front of you today. We're joined by Mrs. Erica Martin. She is our elementary student support specialist, and she's present with us at each of our award assemblies because Mrs. Martin and myself are the behavior team that go in and support when students need maybe some social emotional support, or they're just really incredibly sad about something that might be happening in their life, or if they're having a hard time and they need to de-escalate or calm down, we can take them and have them do some calming breaths with us. So we spend a lot of time with them, supporting them, and this is the time we get to celebrate them. So it's important for Mrs. Martin and I to let them know also, as well as their teachers, how proud we are of them. We're also joined by Mrs. Tricia Dolkin, first grade teacher extraordinaire, and Miss Iovino, first grade teacher extraordinaire. As you can see by the medals on this table, with the exception of the red, white, and blue, those are provided by the district, but all the other medals are going around these children's necks because of all the hard work and dedication for several people in the room. First, for their teachers. Let's hear it for their teachers one more time. And then for all of you, the families, the parents. Thank you. Let's give it up for the families and the parents, because just number one, the fact that you took your time out of your day to come. We know you're busy, we know you have work schedules and things that are happening in your personal life, and we do appreciate you taking the time to come. It does take a village, and look, you can see their faces. As soon as they saw you in the audience, they were so excited to see you. So welcome, everyone. We're very happy to have you here, and we are here to celebrate the end of our 3rd trimester, and then we're also here to celebrate students for their iReady growth. This is about academics when we get to the iReady, but first we're going to start with our trimester awards. So each teacher had 6 students that they could select to be what we call our Shining Star Knights at the end of the trimester, and on their certificate, parents, it says why they got it. And so when you see them at the end of this assembly, we'll have time for photos, and you'll get to see why they were selected. Mrs. Martin, you have your special treat for them. Here we go. So all of our our kids are getting some bling, and then parents, you're also going to be receiving a bumper sticker that teachers will send home with the students later today. So congratulations to the following students. Jaden Contreras. Julie Rose Garfield. Willow Garfield. Christian Gonzalez. Isaiah Griffin. Thank you for stepping over our hands. Dimitri Haro. Ariana Hernandez. Lola Orteas. Luna Joseph. Diego Lopez. Isaac Ochoa. And Camila Sanchez. So Mrs. Martin will always take the first photo, and then as soon as she's done, we let you come up. If we have you stand behind them, they start looking all over the place. So parents, come on up. Be proud of your kiddos. Come take a picture. Perhaps your first row could just move forward a tiny bit so there's room for them to walk through. Because they're going to be getting a lot of medals, today we're going to do something slightly different. The teachers are going to hold on to the certificates and they'll be sent home at the end of the day. So when you see them, they'll have all their medals on, you'll get pictures with that, and then the teachers will sort through the certificates. Because many of the students here are going to be what we call neck heavy. They're going to have a lot of medals hanging around their neck. It's going to feel heavy because they're doing such a great job academically. And now we get to celebrate something really fun, which is students that had great attendance. So our district average of what all schools are expected to achieve is 97%. Our school currently is between 92 and 93%. So next year, families, you're going to hear a lot about attendance from me. It really does matter. When students are 18 days or more absent in school, and you can look at their final report card, they are considered chronically absent. And that's when the study shows that it affects their academic success. Because believe it or not, we have some students that have missed 23, 25, 28 days in the year. That's actually a month and a half of school. We think 30 days in a month, but a school month actually only has like 15 to 18 days in it because it's only Monday through Friday, including some holidays. So it's really important in order for them to grow and do their very best that they're here every single day. But a perfect attendance isn't something that's easy to achieve. I don't want to encourage you to send your sick child to school. So if they truly are sick, we want you to keep them home, right? Because then it makes other kids sick and it affects everyone. So we do understand that there are times. So 97% would mean out of 180 school days, they could miss about 7 days of school in the year to be considered great attendance. So we're giving out awards today for the students that had great attendance. So the following students missed 97% of the school year, or actually there is no one with perfect attendance. And the only other caveat to this certificate is that they did not have any tardies, because you cannot have anything considered great attendance with any tardies. So congratulations to the following students in first grade. Mrs. Martin is going to give you a tag for your keychain that says awesome attendance on it with a cool little emoji for you to add to your keychain. So Zoe Colazo, Mia Gutierrez, Angel Mendoza, Isaac Ochoa, Legend Stiles, Leah Brand, Oscar Carvajal, Dimitri Haro, Leda Martinez, and Isaiah Rodriguez. And it's squishy. All right, okay, ready? They're excited by the squishy, cool spirit stick. There we go. Smile. Perfect. So we're looking for this list to grow in second grade, right? Thank you, families, for helping us. Go on back to your seats. You're good. Thank you. Congratulations. You're just going to set it on the ground. Set it on the ground where you're sitting. You had a child standing up here. Thank you very much. We know it's not easy, but we do appreciate, and we do understand, like I said, we do understand health conditions and things that do happen, but just please look at your child's report card to see how many absences for the whole year they missed, because that's what we're looking for. Thank you so much. All right, it's time for those teachers to come on up. We're going to grab the yellow reading typical medals at the end of the table. Oh, that's just what they do. They just go to their teacher naturally. All right. Benjamin Alcala. These are our students that receive typical reading growth on iReady. Typical growth is what is expected of iReady for a student to grow in 1 year. So if they're at grade level, it's to grow 1 year in that grade level. If they're below grade level, it's 1 year up to meet success. Congratulations, Selena Alvarez. Congratulations, Eliezer Antonio Juan, Doreen Araza,
What does she look like? She bald.
Diego Ayala,
She's a girl, not a boy. Is she a boy?
Jaden Camacho, Oscar Carvajal, and Jen Cassiano. Aaliyah Diaz, Joaquin Diaz, Julie Rose Garfield, Ophelia Gonzalez, this student did something pretty special. This student had 202% of growth, so Cyrus Guzman gets 2 medals. Ariana Hernandez Chaparro, Luna Joseph, Leda Martinez, Isaiah Murillo Griffin, Sebastian Perez, Zion Perez, Ezekiel Reynoso, Benicio Rodriguez, Isaiah Rodriguez, Isabella Romero. Camila Sanchez, and Legend Stiles.
What? How did that do? He likes to walk like a penguin. He looks like, he sounds like Isaiah. One more.
All right, Mrs. Martin, and then everyone else, come on up and get a picture of these students that made typical growth in reading. You can hold your medal up, yeah. Or just smile. Thank you. Oh, second row, I didn't even dismiss you yet. It belongs to someone over there. Thank you, Jen. All right, second row, step down. So the parents in the audience, stand up actually, first graders, if you got one last time. Because this happens in 2 times. So they got medals in March if they hit their 100%. And then they're also getting them now if they grew another 100%. Good job, everybody. Let's give them a big round of applause. Have a seat. Have a seat. So students have 2 opportunities to receive medals. One is in March after the second diagnostic, and the next time is at the end of the year. The green medals that you see, only opportunity is now at the end of the year. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mrs. Dolkin and Mrs. Alvino. These are students who met typical growth in math. They've grown 1 year in what was expected, although I'm seeing this first student has 200%, so she's grown, what, 2 years? Congratulations. Selena Alvarez. Elazir Antonio Juan. Congratulations, Diego Ayala. Oscar Carvajal. Jen Castellano.
I don't know why she looks like that. Why is she using a diaper?
Sorry.
Zoe Colazo. Joaquin Diaz. Gabriel Freeman. Willow Garfield. Christian Gonzalez. Dimitri Haro, Ariana Hernandez Chaparro, Luna Joseph, Yeva Kovalchuk, David Martinez, Angel Mendoza, Emiliano Ortiz Sandoval, Luis Felipe Paxtor, Zion Perez, Jasmine Ramirez, Isaiah Rodriguez, Camila Sanchez.
All right, Camila.
All right, congratulations. Mrs. Martin's going to take a quick picture, and then we'll have parents come up and get their photos. Thank you. Looking at Mrs. Martin, please. Big smile. Smile, please. All right, our next. Are you ready? Who wants more medals? Raise your hand if you want another medal. Or you want a medal to begin with. Yeah. Okay, so let's listen for names. Here we go. Our next award is for students that have achieved stretch growth. So this is a big one. This is for parents, so you know that stretch growth is achieved nationally by only about 20 to 35% of students. This is a harder one to get to. When they take their diagnostic tests in the fall, when they start the beginning of the year, it sets a marker for them. It sets what their typical growth needs to be for the year to grow 1 year, and then it sets a stretch growth. Stretch growth is harder. They've stretched their brain, they've stretched their thinking. The number one way for students to get to stretch growth is by doing iReady lessons. iReady lessons are really helpful, and they'll have that opportunity all summer long to still work on iReady lessons at home to help their growth next year. But stretch growth sets a marker for students that are below grade level to continue to grow to achieve grade level within 2 or 3 years of making stretch growth. And stretch growth for a student that's at grade level allows them to get advanced levels. So we have 10 students that have achieved stretch growth in reading. These are medals that are provided by the district for us because they believe stretch growth is super important. And so students will only be receiving 1 medal for this, whether they have reading or math. If they have both, they still only have 1 medal. So first graders, when we call your name, just like before, you're going to come and shake my hand and then get your medal and wait on the stage. And then if I call your name again for math, you're going to say, "That's me," so we can all clap for you. All right? Benjamin Alcala. Doreen Araza. Oh, Doreen is absent. Diego Ayala. Oscar Carvajal. Julie Rose Garfield. Cyrus Guzman. Ariana Hernandez Chaparro. Zion Perez. Ezekiel Reynoso. And Isaiah Rodriguez. So let's give a big round of applause for all of our kids that did reading, stretch growth. And now we're going to call up because it had math. And remember, if you're on the stage, if you're up here and I call your name for math, you're going to say, "That's me," really loud. Ready? Quiet. 1, 2, 3, practice. Say, "That's me." Good. Elazir Antonio 1. Diego Ayala. Mrs. Martin, can you high five? High five. Good job. Oscar Carvajal. Aaliyah Diaz. Joaquin Diaz. Julie Rose Garfield. She's up on the stage. Willow Garfield. Gael Garcia. Christian Gonzalez. Cyrus Guzman. Hernandez Chaparro. Lola Ortez. Yeva Kovalchuk, Sebastian Perez, and Camila Sanchez. Let's give all of our first grade stretch growth winners and reading and math a big round of applause. Toes on the front, please, my friends. Toes on the front.
Thank you.
These are our green medals. My friends, remember we dressed up in green. We came in here, we played some games. We talked about going green. So if your child, they did. If your child is now a first grade reader or higher, they are going to achieve one of these medals of green. Going green is what you're going to see. Ivedi calls it going green, which means achieving grade level or higher. So congratulations to all of these students that will be receiving a green medal for reading. Benjamin Alcala, Selena Alvarez, Dorian Araza, Diego Ayala, Oscar Carbajal, Jen Castellano, and Zoe Colazo. Aaliyah Diaz, Gabriel Freeman, Gael Garcia, Julie Rose Garfield, Willow Garfield, Ophelia Gonzalez, Mia Gutierrez, and Cyrus Guzman. Dimitri Haro, Ariana Hernandez Chaparro, and Lola Ortez. Luna Joseph, Yeva Kovalchuk, Ada Martinez, Angel Mendoza, Sebastian Perez, Zion Perez, Jasmine Ramirez, we want to make sure you can see them in the photos. Ezekiel Reynoso, Benicio Rodriguez, Isaiah Rodriguez, Isabella Romero, Jaden Ruiz, Camila Sanchez, and Legend Stiles. steps, facing forward. Here we go. Toes at the edge of the steps on the curtains, please. This success in first grade is so pivotal because this is going to set the stage as they move through all the other grades. Second row, one step and second step. Thank you. And these are the students that go green in math. Congratulations, Benjamin Alcala, Selena Alvarez, Diego Ayala, Oscar Carvajal. Zoe Colazo, Joaquin Diaz, Gabriel Freeman, Gael Garcia, Julie Rose Garfield, Willow Garfield, Christian Gonzalez, Ophelia Gonzalez, Mia Gutierrez, Cyrus Guzman, Eliana Hernandez Chaparro, Lola Ortez, Luna Joseph, Gava Kovalchuk, Angel Mendoza. Luis Felipe Paxtor and Sebastian Perez. Zion Perez, Jasmine Ramirez, Ezekiel Reynoso, Isaiah Rodriguez, Isabella Romero, and Legend Stiles. Mrs. Stolkin and Mrs. Alvino, just be in our school one. You worked hard for this. Okay. Toes at the front of the steps, please everyone. Look down at where your toes are. There we go. Big smiles for Mrs. Martin. You may leave, otherwise stand here. If you have something on the floor that you left, like your star or your attendance, you can go grab that. Otherwise, stay there. Turn, and you're going to head out the door, first graders.